Third report exam 2015-2016. Dear students, let's start with our revision for the third report exam. First of all, some tips for the exam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear students, welcome to the third report exam revision. In today's test, we've got 2 reading passages with 6 questions, 4 SR questions in which we have to choose the correct answer from 4 options, A, B, C, or D. Then 2 CR questions in which you have to write the answer from your own words.
After that, we have got 5 multiple choice sentences on grammar and vocabulary. You have also to choose the correct answer from 4 options A, B, C, or D.
Finally, we have got 1 writing topic. In this topic, you have to write not less than 8 sentences. Pay attention to your answers, think carefully,
and do your best. Now, reading comprehension 1. Read the following text, then answer the questions.
Ben jumped from bed as soon as the first rays of the sun came through his window. He grabbed his backpack from his closet and opened it on the floor. Ben puts in some of his favorite things to take with him on his trip to visit Grandpa. He put in a book on building forts, a book on making go-karts, and a new book he had got from the library about a kid detective who creates his own spy gear. He also put on a metal car kit and his stuffed bear. He was ready to go. Going to visit his grandfather for a week by himself was always Ben's favorite part of summer vacation. Grandpa would take him fishing and to baseball games. Grandpa also taught Ben how to fix things around the house. Last year, when he was 8 years old, Ben had learned how to replace a broken doorknob and how to fix a table. Grandpa was patient and did not mind taking many hours to show Ben how to use his tools. Ben's mom stuck her head in his bedroom door. "Grandpa is here," she said with a smile. Ben grabbed his backpack and ran into the kitchen where Grandpa was waiting. "Ready, big guy?" asked Grandpa. "Or do you want to eat breakfast before we leave?" "Ready," said Ben. As he kissed his mother goodbye, he felt his stomach rumble. "We can eat later."
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad. Now, question 1. How old is Ben? A. 7, B. 8, C. 9, D. 10.
Was it stated directly?
No.
No. Did the passage say that he was a number years old?
Yes, the passage says last year he was 8. Okay? So how old is Ben this year?
He is? Excellent, good.
Yes, he's 9.
He's 9.
Yes, look at the passage.
Yes.
Last year when he was 8 years old. Okay, so this year he is 9. Question 2.
What's Ben's favorite part of summer vacation? Was it first, fixing stuff, B, visiting his grandfather, C, going fishing, D, going to a baseball game? So What is the best part about the vacation? He was really excited about that. Which part it was the best part for him?
Of course, he is going to go fishing. He's going to baseball games. But the best part is
he was visiting his grandfather, because his grandfather will allow him to do all of this stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, that's his grandfather.
3. Where did this story take place?
Yeah, it means where did it happen?
At Ben's house, at Ben's school, at Grandpa's house, or at Grandma's house.
Yeah, that's really easy, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so of course it is.
It is
at
Ben's house.
Ben's house. Okay. This is before they leave. Before they leave to the grandpa. This is at his house. That's his house.
It's a beautiful house.
It is.
Now, the CR question. In this kind of question, you have to write the answer from your own words or from the text. Okay? Where was Grandpa waiting?
He was waiting him somewhere. Can you remember where was it? It was?
Yeah.
Yeah. From the picture, it was that the bathroom?
No.
It was
in the kitchen.
Kitchen at Ben's house. Very good. Good guesses.
Now, reading comprehension 2. Read the following text, then answer the questions.
Nowadays, life is becoming more and more stressful. People live under the pressure of various problems, social, economic, and others. They usually suffer from stress, noise, and dust in big cities. In order to overcome all difficulties, a person should be strong and healthy. Take care of physical and mental health. There are several ways to do that. Sports is very important. The Greek used to say a sound mind is a sound body. Nowadays, different kinds of sports become more available for people. Many sport clubs offer a great choice of them, having necessary equipment and trainers helping choose the right set of exercise. The healthiest kinds of sports are swimming, jogging, yoga. Healthy lifestyle also needs healthy food. Usually healthy food is simple. The daily menu includes meat, fruit, vegetables, and milk products. Fruits and vegetables contain different vitamins and give us energy. People should eat all kinds of food, but we should have balance, not too much and not too little. In addition, try to avoid eating in restaurants or cafes, especially fast food. There are a lot of restaurants and cafes serving delicious meals, but this food is too spicy and full of fat. For a healthy person, there is no room for smoking because it is sure to destroy both body and brain. To keep healthy and fit, we should avoid stress, keep to healthy food, and practice sport.
Now, question 5. The word stressful in line 1 means difficult, easy, happy, or popular.
When you're stressed, are you happy?
No, of course.
No. When I'm stressed, can you think easily?
No, I can't think easily,
no.
Of course.
Okay, so it means to be difficult.
Difficult, of course.
Yeah, good guess. Question number 6. What is the general idea of the text? Sport, vitamins, smoking, healthy life.
Of course, all these things are mentioned in the text, but the general idea is?
It is the healthy life.
Of course, healthy life.
Healthy life includes all of them: vitamins, sports, not smoking.
Of course. Question 7. What are the effects of smoking on health? From the passage, you can see that smoking destroys both body and brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. Now let's move to another kind of questions. The writing mechanics.
This part depends mainly on grammar and vocabulary. You have to choose the right answer from 4 options A, B, C, and D. Number 1.
So let's start first by some vocabulary hints.
Yes.
There was a space delay in our flight, so we arrived at 9:30 instead of 9. So there was a urgent, patient, slight, common. So when you give an appointment at 9 and come at 9:30, is it a huge delay?
No, I don't think so. So it's yes.
Slight. What does it mean, slight?
Little.
Little. A little slight. It's not a very big.
Very big.
It's not a huge one.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Ali's main are football and computers. Files, interests, bills, or programs.
Yeah, here we mean the things that he cares about. He thinks that he likes to do. So, do we say Ali means files? The file that we write in, put our things in. Bills, the things that we pay. A program, football and computers, of course not. So the right answer is interests, which is the things that he cares and likes to do.
Okay. 3.
How many space has the English language got? So how many gestures, signs, tips, vowels?
Of course, English language has got some vowels and consonants. So we're asking about, yes, how many vowels are there or has the English language?
So let's move to the next one. Question number 4. This machine doesn't work. I think it is of order. I think it is a way of order, into of order, out of order, onto of order.
Yes, it's not working, so it is out of order. Okay, like this one.
Yeah, doesn't work.
Number 5.
Will you space to pick me up after school? Will you be able to, could to, can to, would to?
We know that after modal verbs we use bare infinitive without to. Okay, so we cannot say will you can to. Okay, also could or would. So the correct answer is,
will you be able to? So here, if you want to replace be able to with one word, what should you do? Is
can.
Just use can.
Can you pick me up after school?
Okay, so if you are gonna use just one word of these, you have to delete will be able to. You have to delete 4 words to just use one word.
Okay. What about painting? All it's got is lots of shapes. Elastic, circular, dynamic, or fantastic.
Yeah, it's a bad painting. So of course it doesn't have like fantastic. What does the word fantastic mean?
Wonderful.
Wonderful, something really good. Dynamic means full of action, which is really good. Elastic, something fabulous. So when something like bad, it has got lots of circular shapes.
Like this one.
Yeah, is it good?
No, I don't think so. When I was 5 years old, I speak fluent English. I can, will, would, or could.
When was that?
When I was 5 years old.
Yeah, it means like present time?
No, in the past.
Future, right?
No, in the past.
It is the past. So when I was 5 years old, this is past. So to express some ability in the past, what do we say?
We use could. We may use was or were able to. Okay?
Good. Okay, so what are the options that we have here?
I think we only have could.
Yeah, good. So here, I could speak English fluently. That's when we were 5.
Oh, okay, it's not me.
Question number 8. In Japan, it is polite to, when you greet others, it is polite, it is nice to bawl, cry, shoot, sing. When you greet others in Japan, of course you've seen this before.
Of course.
So people, when they greet each other, what they do?
In Japan, they bow.
They bow.
Like this one. Okay?
Bowing differently.
Question 9. Have you paid for the journey? Pens, windows, tables, or bags?
So what do you pack for a journey? Do you take your pens with you?
I don't like writing.
So do you take
or reading
windows?
in journals.
Do you take windows with
Windows,
you?
no.
Tables?
Tables. I may take some chairs.
Yeah, but not tables. So here the correct answer is
yes.
Bags. So have you packed your bags before for your journey?
Of course.
I do. Question number 10. We live in space Qatar. We live in a, and, no answer, that. So here, do we say at Qatar, and Qatar, that Qatar? What do we say?
No, before countries and cities, we do not use the definite or indefinite articles. We use zero article.
What do you mean by definite article?
Definite article means the.
Yeah.
To make something specific. Okay?
Yeah. So here, the correct answer is C, which is no answer. We live in
Qatar.
Yes.
Zero article.
Question number 11. The teacher made us space the homework at school. The teacher made us. Did, made us. Does, made us. Do, made us do.
Here, we've got the verb made and let. After make and let, we use bare infinitive, which means the verb without to in the infinitive form. Okay? So the correct answer is yes, the teacher made us do the homework at school.
So here, as mentioned before, after the verbs let and make, these two verbs, in English we use the bare infinitive. So I make you speak English. I make you speak English. Make speak English. I let you go.
Yes.
Okay, we don't say I let you to go. This is wrong. We say let you go.
Of course. 12. Space is a water sport. Is it football, jet skiing, volleyball, or tennis?
So a water sport. Which one of them is a water sport? Can we play football in water?
No.
No. It has another name.
Water polo.
Yeah. Tennis?
Tennis, no.
No. Volleyball?
No, also.
No. So it is a water sport is jet skiing. Like this one is jet skiing. Question number 13. Dad is not here. Would you like to leave an
email, letter, message, or SMS?
So here, can you leave an email? So if you go home and you didn't find your dad, do you leave an email for him?
No, of course not.
We don't leave an email for him. So
or a letter, okay.
Yes, we can send a letter. Yes. So the right answer is,
of course, a message. Okay. Dad's not here. Would you like to leave a message?
Question number 14. Click the green button to space the photos to the left. 2. Establish, to involve, to construct, to rotate. So what do we do to turn the photo to the left or to the right? Do we
rotate? Yes.
Yes, we rotate.
We do not establish. We do not involve. We do not construct.
What does it mean establish?
To build.
To build. So we do not build the photo to the left. This is wrong. And means like establish and construct, they both give the same, almost the same meaning. And involved means to get in something. So this is like wrong. So to get the photo to the left or to the right, it means to rotate. Good job.
Question 15. When these two chemicals are mixed, they space dangerous fumes. They block, release, steer, or undo.
Yeah, when you mix two chemicals, when you put two chemicals together, then you put them all together, what comes out? So they block.
No.
Block means like to
stop,
prevent. So they undo dangerous fumes?
No. They do dangerous fumes.
Yes, of course. So they steer?
No.
So they release. So they release. So what does the word release mean?
It means emit.
Yeah, to get out.
Get out.
Like this one is getting out something from the bottle. 16. Lots of toxic waste space into the river since 2001. So lots of toxic waste pumped, has been pumped, is pumping. So here, is it an active or a passive voice?
Of course, it is a passive voice.
What do you mean by the passive voice?
Passive voice, it means a sentence in which we do not know or do not mention the doer of the action.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't say the subject. Who does that? So we don't say that. We start by
The object.
the object. Go ahead, just start by the object. So here the object is lots of toxic waste. This is the object. Okay, so here, what is that tense since 2001?
It's present perfect.
Present perfect, yeah. So here we have to remove all the wrong ones. What is the very wrong one?
Pump it.
Yeah, pumped. We don't say like lots of toxic waste pumped. This is past.
Past.
Yeah, so we here first of all we have to use the passive and that present perfect.
Okay. Also we have is pumping.
Is pumping.
Present continuous.
Which is wrong. So here we have two options. Has pumped, has been pumped, has been pumped. So which one of them is the passive?
The passive one is letter C.
Yeah.
Because it has verb to be in it.
Yeah. So the correct answer would be lots of toxic waste has been pumped into the river since 2001.
You need a space to get access to those files. Hardware, software, keyboard, or a password.
So when you get in your computer and you can't open, you can't start doing anything, what do you get first? You get a hardware,
No.
A software,
Of course.
a keyboard.
No, of course.
So to get in something, to log in something,
Of course we need, yes, a password, yes.
Okay.
Like this one. But I think he's a hacker.
Yeah, he's hacking.
Of course he needs password.
He needs a password to log in all of these files. Question number 18. Call me on space, my mobile is broken. So call me on the cell phone, landline, shower, the headphone, because my mobile is broken. So if my mobile is not working, it is broken. Can you give me some phrase that means not working?
Out of order?
Out of order. So it is out of order. So
Can I call you on the cell phone?
no, it's not working.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Cell phone?
A mobile phone?
The same.
Yeah.
Can I call you on the shower?
Of course not.
Of course
You're not allowed.
Not for calling, of course.
So here, I have to call you at home, which means
the landline.
the landline, like this one.
Question 19. Can you pick up the kids from school before space home? Coming, come, to come, came.
So can you pick the kids from school before home, before coming, come, to come, before came? So here before. What is before? Which part of speech? Like what is it? Like is it a verb?
No.
Is it a noun? Is it a noun?
No.
It is. Is it an adjective?
Of course not.
Adverb?
No.
So what is it?
Before is a preposition.
So before here is a preposition. What do you mean by preposition?
Like with,
like
on,
yes.
like at.
All of these are called prepositions. With, on, onto, upon. All these kinds are called prepositions in English. So what comes if there is a verb after a preposition, how it is shaped, how it comes?
It comes in the ing form.
Yeah,
it comes in the gerund
form. Yes. So if you say, can you pick me up? Can you pick the kids from school before? To go, this is wrong. Before come, this is wrong. Before came, this is wrong. So only one correct answer. Here we go. It is
before coming.
Yes, before coming, because this is the only one that ending in the gerund. So here the rule is out there. After prepositions, we use that gerund, which is the ing form, the verb that ends in the ing.
Okay. Our last question in this part. Come and sit down until you stop feeling easy, fizzy, dizzy, or lazy.
Come and sit down until you stop feeling easy.
No, I'm
Easy,
feeling
no.
easy.
I'm feeling
No
easy.
problem.
Yeah. Feeling fizzy? Like zzz, no. Until you stop feeling lazy.
Lazy.
Lazy, like
I like feeling lazy.
we all do. We all do.
All our students, of course.
We don't like doing anything. So here's the correct answer. Come and sit down until you stop feeling dizzy. What does it mean, dizzy?
Like this one.
Okay, dizzy, like when you have cross-eyed and you can't think, you can't like have a.
You have no balance.
You have no at all. You can't stand. This is what you call dizzy.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad.
Thank you, Dr. Muhammad.
Now writing, the most important part
Uh,
in our exam, of course. And unfortunately, most of our students don't like writing. Okay?
because they lose marks then. So here we go for the writing part, the annoying part. Here we go with two famous kinds of writings. And I'm pretty sure that all of you are familiar and know how to write a paragraph and how to write a letter, because we have covered this through the whole year. But here we go with some few tips about both of them. So here we go with the paragraph forms and the letter forms. So let's start by the first one, which is the letter. Okay.
On the right, you have to write the heading, which is the address and the date.
What do you mean by address?
Place where you live.
A place where you live, like for
course,
example,
your flat number, the street,
yeah, the city
you are living in, the country, of course.
Yeah. So for example, let's say our school's address.
Ain Khalid bin Ahmed School. Ain Khalid area.
Yeah.
Of course. Sorry, Ain Khalid area.
Yeah, Ain Khalid area.
Doha, Qatar.
So okay. This is the order. Yes, okay. This is the order.
And then you have to write the date after the address.
2 days date, like let's say it is March 13th, 15th, whatever, and 2016. So this is
the heading.
The heading. This is
on the right.
Yes, on the top, on the right.
Yes. Then on the left, you have to write. You have to greet your friend.
How do you greet? Say.
I say
hi.
I may say hi, hello, dear, and so, the name of your friend.
Yes. So you have to greet him, saying hi, saying hello, saying any of these words. Then you've got to mention his name. Like if you're writing to a person called Tamim, so you say,
dear Tamim, hi Tamim, hello Tamim.
So like this is how you greet them. Then the introduction. What do you mean by introduction? This means like you end that? No. It means to introduce. You start.
Yes, you're writing.
Your piece of writing.
You present what you are going to write about.
Okay. Yeah. So how do you start the writing, the letter? Say.
I may say, I'm happy to write you this letter.
Yeah.
How are you in your family? I may ask about my friend's health and his family. I can wish him good health. Okay. Then
you have to move to the most important part, which is the main part. why are you writing this letter? For example, invitation. Let's say invitation.
We can say, I'm writing this letter to invite you to my birthday party, my wedding party. Okay.
Yeah, you're asking him to come to your home to spend the next summer vacation with you. So I'm writing this letter to invite you to come over here and spend that summer vacation all together. So this is why. The main part means why are you writing this letter? Why you're sending him the letter? Okay. Then you have to sign off. So how do we sign off?
You can write yours and your name.
Yeah, use your name. That's it. Yeah. For example, if your name is Ali, so yours
Ali.
Yours, and that's it. Okay. So let's go over and have a sample for that. Do you remember how do we start?
Yes, we started from the right, the top part of the right. We have got the address here and the date, 6 and Khalid Street, Doha, Qatar, and the date, today, of course.
Then you have to greet him, saying,
Dear Fah, Hi Fah, whatever.
Then introduce why you're writing. So as Mr. Muhammad said, when you say hi, how are you, and you ask about his health, and also you can ask about his families and so on. So here we say, I am happy to write this letter to you. How are you and your family? I hope you're all well. So you're wishing him good health for himself and his family.
Then the main part, in which you are writing the main part of the letter and why you are writing this letter.
So then we'll move to the last part, which is ending your letter by signing off. How do you sign off?
You write yours and your name.
Okay, you can also write the sentence like, I'm looking forward to hearing from you, then yours, and put your name, which is, for example, Ali. So this is how you end the letter.
And there's an example.
Write a letter to your friend inviting him to spend a day at your uncle's farm. You can use the following ideas. Where is it? When to go? What to do there? Where to meet? When to come back? So this is a full example for the letter. So, dear Hamza, I'm happy to write this letter. I hope you are in a good health. I'm writing to invite you to spend a day at my uncle's farm. It is in Shamal area. We are leaving tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning. We are going to meet in front of my house in Ain Khalid. All our friends are coming. We are going to have a wonderful time there. I am sure you will enjoy it very much. Yours, Rashid. Then the second part, which is the paragraph.
Yes, in the paragraph you have to write a title for the paragraph. Okay.
Then you have to introduce the paragraph. Then you have to go to the main part. Lastly, you have to put your conclusion, which is the ending for the paragraph. Let's say some examples for that.
Some helpful tips for your writing. You have to use short simple sentence. Don't use long sentence in order not to make mistakes. Okay?
Second one is be careful to the grammar, in which means be careful to the structure. So start by the subject, then the verb, then the object. So for example, I spent the summer at Dubai, for example. So you say I, which is
Subject,
spend,
verb,
my vacation,
subject.
this is the object. So this is the order of the sentence. So you have to put them in this order. Then
You have to use a suitable tense, present, past, or future. If you are talking about something in the past, you have to use past verbs. Okay? If you are writing about your daily routine, you have to use the present. If you are writing about your dream job, you have to use the future.
so for example, last week I go.
No, I went.
Last week I went to the supermarket. We don't say I go because this is the past. Next week I went.
No, I will go.
I will go. So every day I
go.
So this is how it should be. Present for present, past for past, and future for the same.
Also, you have to be careful to spelling. You have to use words that you are sure of.
Yeah, this is related to the first one, so you all have to write short, simple words and sentences.
Of course, also be careful to punctuation marks.
Like full stops when you end the sentence, a question mark when you ask a question.
Of course, begin a sentence with a capital letter. Okay? That's all for now. Thank you, my friends, my dear students.
Thank you, and wish you nothing but the best. Thank you, and see you later.